Hey everyone, today we're just going to do a general, hopefully quick astrogalmancy style reading. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice for our zodiacs. This will be for sun, moon, and rising. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective at this time? For whom it will resonate for whenever the time is divine, please and thank you. Alright, we have Aries. We have Virgo twice, so Virgo highly aspected. All right. And we have Sagittarius. There you go. I'll go ahead and pull some alphabet patterns, pile some letters for words, names, initials that may be significant. All right. And one more. We have A. We have E. We have Z. We have T, as in like drinking tea, I see that. We have Zeta as well, and A and E. So we got a lot of double vowels, okay? So there might be double vowels in the word name. Maybe a lot of vowels in the initials as well. So let's go ahead and get a couple tea leaves from each half stack. Please say, what is this about? What's going on for our double Virgo, Sag, Aries here? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, or sun, moon, rising. Maybe Venus might be important. Maybe about love. Who knows? We'll see. All right. One more, please. All right. Thank you. On the bottom of that deck, we have Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Go ahead and put that out. Let's get a couple more from the other half stack, please, Spirit. Please and thank you. One more, please. All right, thank you. What's on the bottom of that one is happiness. So that's good. All right. So the first card that came out is Rose. Romance is in the air. So maybe your Venus is important at this time, okay? We also have Tulip, great passion. And flowers may be significant, either tulips or roses. We have Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. We have Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. That will require a little bit of effort. You have Tortoise, so that might be an animal spirit or a synchronicity, sign of synchronicity for you. Slowly but surely getting ahead. So whatever this is, it's going to just take some time to develop. And then you have Bird Perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. Okay, so let's get some past life oracle and see if we can get any more identifiers on this person, place, situation, thing. Please and thank you, Spirit, for the puzzle. Thank you. All right. What are we working with? Okay. And let's get one from the Life Purpose Oracle as well, just to get some more identifiers on the person, place, situation, thing. Please and thank you. All right. All right. So what we have is writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. So this could have something to do with writing. And you will have to work to achieve your goals on that. It may also involve a male-female situation, perhaps a partnership of sorts, as well as persecution and inquisition. So maybe there's some challenging topic here, okay? Let's get 6 from the Kipper, my double Kipper. There may be some brain farts, so maybe there's writer's block. That's possible. Spirit, 6 cards, please. Please know what the situation is about. Thank you. And perhaps that's the hiccup with this waiting for news package or letter, too. Maybe there's a delay. All right, and one more, please. Thank you. All right, so first card out, we have number 11, sudden wealth. He also has 777 on there, so there is some luck in this, and perhaps some abundance to come as well. So that's your opening energy. This will also involve a main female in her feminine energy. You got the silver there for the moon. Number 2 may be significant. 11 also breaks down to a 2, so this might be something having to do some hard choices. It could be about a partnership again. The next card out is 37, which breaks down to a 10. 10s are endings that lead to new beginnings with poverty here. So there may be some feeling of loss or lack or something along those lines. I'll just scoop these over. Next card out, you have courthouse 23, which breaks down to a 5, indicating change. So maybe there's some hard decision or choice for sure in this. And number 32, also a 5 with despair. So it might be a challenging decision, right? Might cause some heartache or break. You also have another 5. So you have 3 5s here. 5, 5, 5. Definitely some change, transition with this mature man in his silver feminine energy. So that should give you a little clue on that. Let's go ahead and clarify a bit. It does involve some kind of romance. So between this main female and perhaps a mature man there as well with this male-female situation. Writing. Some venture that requires some effort, but will slowly take time. Perhaps let's find out what this news package letter is. We'll start with that. Spirit, what is this news package letter? Please and thank you. Let's get 3 cards on it. That may indicate whatever problem this is that you'll so successfully overcome, right? All right. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit. I'll set that aside. First card out, we have the 6 of Cups. So something indicating from your past coming through. Could be children-oriented, possibly. Could be also about reconciliation or reunion of some sort or another. Let's see what that third card is. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the deck of communication. So that could indicate that it's just going to take a while. You got a tortoise taking time to bring in some new information. Okay? But it's definitely reliable, whatever it is. And it's, you know, that you've got that air of patience that would actually do very quite well. And that's perhaps you're successfully overcoming a problem. So maybe the problem really is just the despair over waiting, and patience would be required in this time. So you do have an Ace of Pentacles here. They're bringing in a new opportunity in the tangible, okay? So, all right. And what would this problem be? Just to clarify that, Spirit. My hunch is it's a despair over waiting. One more. Of Swords. Let's see. The first card out, we have the 9 of Wands. So yeah, there's a bit of guardedness. And King of Wands. Perhaps it's not so much on your end, it's on their end. Maybe they're worried and guarded. And you've got the 4 of Pentacles, which is a card of somewhat insecurity in the tangible, but also could indicate some greed. Maybe there's been some issue with tangible assets. I'm going to go ahead and generally say that. Because it could just be stuff. Let's find out what this 4 of Pentacles is all about. What is this tangible asset that might be worrisome, or somebody would have to be guarded against, or feel the need to be guarded against, and despair over spirit? Because you do have writing there. Maybe there's some personal collection of writings that someone's having issues over. You do have the Page of Cups here. So that's definitely a message, perhaps an apology, perhaps something being returned that didn't belong to somebody they feel guilty about. Let's see, what's this Page of Cups, Spirit? For our Virgo, Sag, Aries, please, and thank you. One more. All right. It did want to pop up in the reverse, but we don't take reversals with this deck, so just keep that in mind. It could go either way. You have the Lovers, so this is definitely emotions coming in about something. Perhaps the writing just kind of indicates more of an identifier for you. Because that's what I was thinking. It was something tangible writing bringing in, but maybe it's more so an opportunity to reconnect and have that choice, right? So let's get some guidance from the Halloween Oracle for you. Please and thank you, Spirit, will read the book as well. There may be some keywords in there that might help identify and confirm for you. Thank you, Spirit. What's the guidance? All right. Grab this. Actually, we just go ahead and use this one. We have invisibility, authenticity. Heart beating, we sense, but do not see. They touch, we chill. They come unseen. You know that feeling you sometimes have that someone is watching you. You cannot see them, yet you have a distinct feeling that someone is there. Okay, I see where we're going with this. Perhaps the uncertainty is what's causing some sort of despair about the situation. Not necessarily the waiting game, but the anticipation, right? You don't know if it's which direction it's gonna go, and perhaps there's that guardedness with the Nine of Wands. Okay. All the hairs are up on the back of your neck. You think you see something in the corner of your eye, but when you turn, there's nothing to be seen but empty air. So perhaps it's all illusory, right? That worry is unnecessary. This is the power of invisibility, the indirect fear and the covert threat of having to fight something that we cannot see. Humans have a strong visual sense, so it's no wonder that we are uneasy about things we cannot see. The ancients believed that all manner of creatures, mythical and physical, and of course the deities, could make themselves invisible at will. When we consider that some animals are camouflaged so well by their coats or behavior that sometimes even if we are looking straight at them, they are hard to see within their environment, that invisibility isn't such a far-fetched concept. In many cultures, the idea of beings who could watch us undetected were, and still are, common. Jinns, angels, nature spirits, the fae, and even practitioners of magic, such as witches, are said to have the power to appear and disappear at will. Later, in literature and then in movies, invisibility becomes a common power, and we now have fictional superheroes that are invisible, and even cloaks of invisibility. The concept of invisibility is a double-edged sword. While it's a powerful tool to be able to gain information or to assist while no one sees, individuals using it are privy to information that may not be meant for them, and it may be taken out of context or unethically. It is a power of manipulation and easily abused. The idea of hiding away and not being seen is also a big part of the dark side of this concept. We are all born to shine our light out into the world and to take our roles. Hiding our talents, not expressing our true selves, stealing others' ideas or work. Maybe that's the writing aspect in this. Okay. And being someone else rather than your authentic self are all aspects to consider should this card appear in your reading. Okay, I'm going to get a second one as well as to what you should be doing about this. I'm going to go ahead and use what's here. Spirit, let's get a second card. That does clarify, but thank you. Any guidance, advice for the collective at this time regarding the situation? Thank you. All right. So with this new message coming in, perhaps the cloak of invisibility is going to come off and you're going to have dawn, the light after darkness. After the darkest times, the sun will always rise. The dawn will always come. This can be no surprise. While midnight is often thought of as a magical hour, throughout time, dawn has also had its share of the mystical. All manner of magical beings had to return to their true forms by dawn. Werewolves, for example, and vampires could only be active while the rays of the sun did not pierce the sky. Dawn and deities of dawn heralded both hope and new life. So have hope. That's your advice. Goddesses such as Aostri and gods like Helios and Apollo were those who brought new life and the dawn's light to the world. The journey from the darkest night of the soul to a bright and hopeful dawn is one of the deepest and most powerful hero's path repeated over and over in mythology. There could be something about the dark night as well involved in this scenario. Should you receive the dawn card, you are being reminded that there is always a fresh start and a new beginning to be had. There's your 10 leading to a new beginning as well. All right. Change is unstoppable, and even the most difficult times will pass, no matter how devastating they may seem. Hope is one of the most powerful motivating forces in the universe, and it's being indicated here. All right, there you go. Have a good one. Hopefully that helps. Bye.